All right, Coach John Haskins, a 62-51 win tonight over Newberry. Just opening remarks.
Just different tales of quarters. I thought the first and the third we were unbelievable offensively, particularly the third quarter, scoring 30 points and shooting about 65%. Just played with a lot of confidence, executed stuff. And then I don't know what happens. We act like we're unsure of ourselves. I think we shot 9% in the second quarter and then 12% in the fourth quarter. So just being consistent throughout the game offensively. I was proud of our defensive effort. I mean, they had the size advantage, and the big girl was really good. I thought we did a nice job getting her off her spot. She scored a couple times late and scored a couple times in the second quarter on little turnaround jumpers, but we didn't give her a lot going to the hole. And then the other thing is, I was frustrated. Offensive rebound, they had 8 in the first half, and they only had 1 offensive rebound in the second half. So we did a better job of keeping them off the glass. So, good win. I thought we made it maybe a little harder with some offensive droughts than we needed to.
Yeah, you mentioned the hot and cold. How do you kind of describe how that happens?
I think one thing is basketball. I told Kelsey, you're a shooter. She went 0 for 5 in the first half. Keep shooting it, and she got it going and made shots. And I thought she really did. Just her making those shots really opened that game up. I thought Zari was really good early, and then a little tentative in the second quarter, and good in the third, a little tentative in the fourth. And I think having an aggressive mindset the entire game, without just jacking shots, but attacking and having an aggressive mindset offensively is important.
Yeah, Zaria got off to a hot start and really drove that first quarter success for you guys. What was the key there, getting you the start you did?
Just being more aggressive. I know that's a mental note for myself. Just keep attacking and, try to do the best thing for the team.
And then Kelsey in the third quarter, 4 threes there. What's it like when you get that hot and, make everything?
The goal seems like this big. In the beginning of the first half, Coach kept saying we're shooting ourselves in the foot of just missing. But my coaching staff and my teammates just tell me the next one's going in. Keep having confidence, next shot. So that's kind of my mindset. So that's why I just keep shooting.
And then I had 6 assists. As a facilitator for all this, as you guys are going on these runs, describe your role in that.
I'm just getting them the ball, basically. And the assist comes from them. I'm just passing it, but they're doing all the work.
I just tell you, she just does such a good job of running our offense and getting in. People really struggle to pressure us because she'll go between the legs or whatever she got to do.
She's too quick. She's too quick.
Between them, whatever. But she's just quick with the ball. She's hard to bottle up. And then I think she's done a much better job. And we've emphasized this, of keeping that dribble alive and not getting stuck in crowds and just keeping it alive. If you don't have anything, pull it back out. I told her to watch some old Steve Nash videos on YouTube, and she could learn how to do that. He'd dribble under the rim and go out the backside. So she's done a really good job of keeping that dribble alive and keeping that head up and finding people. And it's just, it's nice to have someone that, hey, get the ball in her hands and we're going to be okay.
And then for anybody, the defense in the fourth quarter, as the offense in another cold spell, the defense was huge there and helping you guys keep the lead.
We pride ourselves on defense, and I think for us, our defense goes into offense. So even if we're not knocking down shots, getting stops on defense helps on offense for us.
And I told him after the game, with the parts we're missing, we're probably not as athletic as we were last year on the perimeter defensively. So maybe not, are we quite as good defensively right now? Maybe not. But I was really happy with our defensive effort. And, they'll tell you every day in practice we talk about defense. We preach defense. And I just thought we did a solid job tonight because had we not played defense, it would have got a lot scarier when we hit those droughts.
Hannah Russell back in the lineup tonight for you guys. How big was that to have her
Just
back?
first of all, she's an energy kid. She runs the floor. She's running around. She's, just having her energy and her enthusiasm out there. And then she's done a good job of scoring on the block for us, and she can come away and stretch the defense. I got a little frustrated. I think we went for 12 from the 3 in the first half, and Hannah was the only one to hit a 3. So, but she can stretch the defense there. Pretty good passer. I thought she had a couple of good finds in the high-low to Zari in the first half. So, And plus having another body to put on that big, because, you know, we'd have been in a little trouble tonight because Lil got 2 early fouls. If Hannah wasn't able to go, it would really been tough matchups for us defensively. So, yeah, love having Hannah back out there.
And any of you guys can answer, you too, Coach. What was maybe the message going into that third quarter? You guys outscored Newberry 30-11 in that third quarter.
I just told him, I thought, you know, I don't like playing with highs and lows. You know, it's going good. We front run it. We're, hey, everything's great, and then it goes bad, and we start hanging our head. I just, hey, play every possession just the same, and particularly on the defensive end. You got to grind it out on the defensive end and play with confidence on the offensive end, and I really thought we did both of those in the third quarter.
And then for Zari or Kelsey, has anything changed now with conference play starting Saturday, or is everything still the same?
Everything's still the
Next game up.
same. Yeah.
Coach, you had the team had 7 steals, 2 blocks tonight. Kind of talk about the defense's ability to create to create turnover.
Well, I think, you know, we're not a get out in the passing lane, steal it. We're a gap steal, and I think Anaya kind of set the tone. And we talked about jumping to the post. You know, when they make the guard to forward pass, jump on top of the post. I think early in the game, she just anticipated that pass and got a steal there. So we're going to get steals in gaps. You know, I think we got one late where you were pressuring the ball right before half where we kind of blitzed the ball screen. Hannah jumped out there and we got a steal. So those are kind of steals we get, but we just got to be active defense. We got to be in the gaps, got to be stunting every drive, ready to recover back. Or if you can get a hand on that dribble, go get it. And so we got a few of those tonight. And I think when we're doing that defensively, I think, or making them shoot. Other thing we want to do is make them shoot contested perimeter shots. That's long rebounds, and then we run out and push it in transition. We're still not as good in transition as I think we could be with her with the ball in our hands and running shooters to the wing. We're just not quite as good. That's something I think we got to improve on, getting easy buckets in transition.
And just in general with conference play coming up, and you said next game up, but how do you assess where you guys are at here at this point?
A little inconsistent. I mean, I think if you look at our games, I mean, and I think we've played a pretty good schedule. We've lost 3 fairly close games. We've won 3 fairly close games, and we played really well at Limestone, and you know, and stretched that one out. So, and that's what I told him. I said, right now our margin of error is thin, you know. So we're going to have to play well every night out, and can't take anything for granted. It'll be the same thing. So otherwise, it always comes in here and lights it up from the 3, and you know, a hard team to guard. They got a lot of kids that can shoot the ball, so we're gonna have to do a good job defensively, and it's just being consistent. And I think that's a big thing. Can we be consistent offensively? If we'd have been consistent offensively against Lenore Ryan, we'd have won Sunday night. You know, been a little more consistent at Fayetteville State offensively, we'd have won that game. So I think just that consistency offensively, and then just kind of being solid with our defense.
That's it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.